evening from the Sonotag Event Center in Eau Claire. Zaleski Sports presents boys high school basketball. Game 2 of our girls-boys doubleheader between Northwestern High School and Altoona High School. Railroaders and Tigers getting set to meet in boys hoops. Tigers come in 9-4 overall record under head coach Nolan Graff. Railroaders 11-3 under head coach Paul Henricks. Bob Radovich and former Eau Claire Memorial coach Dave Sparger with you here from the Sonotag. Spark, first of all, what a great event this afternoon to have these two high schools coming together, having a boys-girls doubleheader. You know, just talking to some of the players from both squads, just so thrilled to play in a venue like this.
What a great atmosphere, right? You're a D3 team. You used to play in some of these small cracker box gyms, and here you get a chance to go down to a university facility and a university floor and really show your stuff. This is just fantastic. Great night of basketball.
And both of these teams are having really nice seasons. Railroaders are 6-2 in the Middle Border Conference. That's good for second place. Northwestern also in second. They're in the Heart of North Conference, trailing Cameron. And both teams led by some talented juniors. For the Tigers, Tyson Teal, the junior guard, 13.9 points per game, and Cam Kroll, a junior guard, 21.8 points per game. Teal, we saw him play in the state football finals. He's one of those all-around athletes, and he's been awfully good. And he and Kroll, I tell you, you've got to always know where those two guys are at any time.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be the night of the junior showcase, isn't it? I mean, you talk about Teal and Kroll here for the Tigers, and then you go on over to those Railroaders, and you got two juniors that are studs for them. Owen Gunderson, averaging 18.8, and then Grayson Becker, 6'2 junior. He's just over 28 points a game. So it is definitely the night of the juniors.
Starters for Northwestern: Ethan Harris, Tyson Teal, Cam Kroll, Noah Bork, and Caleb Fouts. Altoona Railroaders, they're the home team on the scoreboard today. Wearing the white jerseys. The starting lineup looks like this: Owen Gunderson, 6'1 junior, 18.8 points per game. Grayson Becker, the 6'2 junior, at 28.5 points per game. Ethan Michaels, or his number 5, 6'1 senior, 3 points per game. Sawyer Van Vliet, 6'1 senior, 2.8 points per game. And number 34, Connor Gower, 6'2 junior, 4.9 points per game. Railroaders average 74.5 points per game. They give up 60.9. Northwestern averaging 71.2. They allow 54.9. Tigers, I think, have a little bit of an advantage when it comes to size.
Yeah, that's the first thing I noticed. Obviously, you got Fouts out there sitting at 6'5". You know, he's that Caleb Fouts, senior, 6'5", averages 9 points a game. So he'll have to make sure he takes care of that inside, really takes care of the glass for the Tigers.
Tip controlled by the Tigers. Ethan Harms will bring it across.
Railroaders in man-to-man to start with.
Teal.
Pretty move.
Finds Noah Bork, who finds the bucket.
Bork, nice little spin move there in the lane to finish.
Some backward pressure applied by the Tigers. Up top, here's Gunderson. Hands to Michaels. Becker now. Pressured up top by Bork. Grayson Becker gives it up to Gunderson. Now a reset for Altoona.
It looks like the Tigers are trying to deny Becker the basketball. So that his defender's not helping anybody. He's just trying to totally front and deny the basketball to Becker, but he finds himself open.
That three is a little long. Kroll has it. Up ahead to Harms. Layup good.
Oh, great forward pass, keeping your head up, get it ahead. Harms on the finish.
So Northwestern out to a 4-0 lead over Altoona. Gunderson, and the foul committed by Caleb Fouts. Gunderson will bring it up. Teal will pick him up. Gunderson. And they're going to get Becker on the travel. They said the pass was deflected, so no over and back, but when Becker went to corral it, the feet gave out after he had the basketball, so that's traveling. So the Tigers now with the 6-point lead, or a 4-point lead, trying to increase that with the basketball. Teal hands it off to Kroll. Cam Kroll going in on Becker and scores.
Wow, drew contact, fought through it, got it in off the glass.
It's a good start by the Tigers. They lead it by 6. Gower up top. All the way to the hoop for 2.
Gower, good job showing that little pass fake. Like he's going to give it up, split the seam for the layup.
Harms will kick it out. Fouts. Kroll on the drive. Tyson Teal for 3. It's no good. Tap back out by the Tigers. They get a reset. Harms for 3. That's no good. Long rebound picked up by Becker. Grayson Becker to the hoop. Oh, he hit the stanchion very hard. Able to bounce right up.
Yeah, he got fouled before the shot. They're going to say he drew the contact there in the paint before he went up, so that'll be out of bounds underneath. But, yeah, he did go in hard, but it looks like he's no worse for wear. He bounced right back up, so Altoona basketball underneath.
Finley Nelson will check in for the Tigers. He'll get Caleb Fouts. Keep your home and valuables safe with SOS Security in Eau Claire. Protect against intruders, fires, water, and more for every room, every door, and every window. Place your trust in SOS Security. Becker. Well, they pick him up quickly. Gunderson inside. Gower. Nice interior pass.
Well, good defense by the Tigers.
Kicks it. Becker open look. And the putback. Sawyer Van Vliet. So back-to-back buckets for the Rails, and they're going to get Tyson Teal on the travel. Rails a chance to tie or take the lead with the 3. Gower at the high post. Gunderson. Lefty pull-up is good.
Tough fade there from the lefty. Gets it to go. We're all tied.
So a 6-0 run to start the game for Northwestern. Rails answer with the 6-0 run of their own. Arms, good bounce pass down low. Finley Nelson can't finish. He'll head to the line. So Gower picks up the foul, and that's his first. The Tigers back in the lead by a point.
How about Gunderson on the push on the left-handed side?
And the Rails have their first lead of the game. Gower knocking that one aside. Tigers get it back. Tyson Teal. Good offensive rebound, but then he knocked it out of bounds. So the Rails will get it back, leading by 1. Owen Gunderson, the junior, to bring it up. It's another talented junior, Tyson Teal. Gower, nice dish, and Van Vliet with the finish.
Wow, give all the credit there to Gower. What a great assist.
Cam Kroll gives it up. Here's Bork. You get it to Kroll.
Tied up, should be a jump ball, and it will be.
Yeah, the held ball. Good defense there by Ethan Michaels. Thomas Altman has checked in for Northwestern. He wears number 21. Coming in for Altoona, Jacob Kelbel, a 5'10 freshman, averages 7.2 points per game, and he shoots 48% from behind the arc.
Yeah, the Railroaders have a lot of good shooters from beyond the arc. You got Gunderson shooting it at 42. You got Becker shooting it at 51. And then again, you got the young freshman shooting it over 40% too.
Yeah, as a team, 45.3 from distance. That's really good.
That's really tough.
Gunderson. Hoop wouldn't have that one. Kroll the rebound, and then they're going to get the foul in the backcourt, and it's going to go on Gunderson.
Gunderson picks up a cheapie right there. He's got to let that go.
Tigers with Tyson Teal will walk it into the front court. Gets it in the corner, Altman. Kroll spins. Kicks to Altman. And the rebound inside, Gower, and he gets fouled.
Yeah, Finley Nelson's going to pick up the foul.
Salt on the roads, wreaking havoc in your vehicle. Stop at Tommy's Express Car Wash. Not only does salt make your car look nasty and cause damage to your vehicle, keep it clean with the help of Tommy's Club membership. That's unlimited washes for one low monthly price. New members can download the Tommy's Express app, get their first month of unlimited washes for free. Tommy's Express Car Wash, Claremont Avenue, Eau Claire. Download the app today for 1 month free. Free vacuums, free automatic mat washers, all in less than 2 minutes. Here's Gunderson. Contact up top, they play on. Kelbel. He gets double teamed. Finds Gower. Gunderson from deep. Ball batted around, Teal has it. They head to Harms. Harms wanted to kick it back, but it's intercepted by Van Vliet.
Yeah, he got himself hung up in the air right there and no place to go. It's got to stay down on his feet.
Gunderson will back it out. Gower at the high post. Nice look underneath Van Vliet. Boy, really impressed with Gower and his vision.
I guess, yeah. He has fed a couple of beautiful finishes right there. Van Vliet, the benefit twice.
And a steal. Gunderson pokes it away, and then he got popped.
Yeah, he got something in the face,
yeah.
Obviously not intentional and very inadvertent there with that swipe away.
Tyson Teal draws the foul. Looks like he's going to try to stay in. I think he just got a...
Trainer's trying to get over there and just talk to him real quick. Yeah.
Now the trainer comes out.
He might need just a second or two just to come over to the bench and get that looked at. Be the smartest player right here.
It's a nice hand from the Altoona faithful. He's off to a good start. Ethan Michaels, one of the starters, back in for Altoona, and they will take a look at Owen Gunderson. Becker has it up top. And a miscommunication there with Van Vliet, and the turnover. Give it back to the Tigers. Well, that's one thing that Gunderson gives you. He just gives you that other ball handler up top.
He is the quarterback of that team. I mean, Becker leads him in scoring, but right now the Tigers are doing a great job of keeping him out of the scoring column and knowing where he is at all times.
Calvin Thompson has checked in, number 33, and there's number 10, Noah Bork, burying a three. Bork off to a good start with 5 points. It's a 2-point game. Becker, pull-up jumper, it's long. Tracked down by Thompson. Ahead to Kroll, blocked by Gower, but out of bounds. So it'll be Tigers basketball. And Tyson Teal will throw it in. You continue looking at the eye of Owen Gunderson down on the Altoona bench. Inbounds pass, Kroll, a little short. Becker the rebound. Van Vliet, going to get him on the offensive foul.
Yeah, I just never gathered himself. He ran right into the defender. All he had to do was just kind of come to a jump stop. Then he could have gone up or just kicked out, but he just kept his momentum going right into that defender and knocked him to the ground.
HS Fence specializes in chain link, vinyl, wood, and ornamental fencing. They have been providing commercial and residential fencing to the people of Wisconsin for the last 18 years. Contact them today in Fall Creek or at hsfencewi.com. 2-point game. Teal. Becker with the steal. Rails have numbers. And again, Becker and Van Vliet not on the same page.
Yeah, Becker thought he was going to stay over there in the corner, maybe look for a three, and Van Vliet was attacking the glass, thinking Becker was going up with it.
Traveris Connor checks in for Altoona, wears number 1, 6'1" sophomore, averages 3.5 points per game. Teal over to Bork. Cam Kroll up top. Backing in, puts it up and in over Connor. And we are all even, 12 each. Kelbel gives it up. Connor to Becker. Kelbel, nice pass. Connor. Michaels gives it up to Kelbel. He gets bumped and fouled by Noah Bork. Security Financial Bank, SFB, whether you are starting a business, buying your first home, or saving for college, SFB has the bankers who believe in you. Learn more today at sfbank.com, member FDIC. Becker gets the bucket.
Yeah, nice little inbounds play right there. Get it deep and let him come in from out of bounds. You find Becker, he gets his first 2 of the night.
Thompson gives it back to Teal. On the drive, Harms couldn't finish. Becker ahead to Michaels, and another turnover by the Rails. Had numbers there for a moment. Pass just went awry.
Yeah, I think Michaels, again, not familiar with the court, thought he was running out of room, and he actually had a couple more steps to go catch that and keep it in play. Maybe not a shot, but at least gather it up to keep it. Oh, great job of the Railroaders sinking and attacking the ball there.
Becker bumped by Teal. Yeah, it's a good point there, Sparks, because, again, they're playing on the college court. Longer than what you have at the high school level, and sometimes it just changes your perception of things. You know, you're used to running the break, and you kind of have an idea of where you are, and then all of a sudden you're on that bigger court, and that can throw you a little bit. Gower wanted to loop it inside to Connor. The Tigers able to track it down. Altman. Swing it into the corner. Noah Bork buries a three-pointer.
His second here in the first half.
Tigers take the lead. Noah Bork averages just under 9 points per game, and he's off to a really nice start tonight.
Yeah, he's got 8 here in the first half.
Becker in the corner. Grayson Becker.
Oh, pretty fade.
And with that, Paul Hendricks wants a 30-second timeout. We'll take one as well. You're watching high school basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Wisconsin shops at Gross Auto Group for 3 big reasons. No hassle pricing, lifetime warranty, massive selection, price to move. Gross Auto Group's no hassle pricing means the price you see is the price you pay. No back and forth, no wasted time. Our lifetime engine warranty means we want your new ride running for as long as you own it. And with 8 brands in 6 stores, Gross Auto has the ride you want at the price you need. 3 reasons, 3 towns. Gross Auto Group in Neelsville, Black River Falls, and Marshfield.
Got a 1-point lead for Altoona with 8:16 to go here. First half from the Sonntag. Poporadovich, Dave Sparter, we've been entertained today. Girls game was competitive, and now the boys are really putting on a show. These are 2 solid ball clubs.
Yeah, we talk again. These teams could face each other later on in the postseason, as they could be grouped into that same sectional.
Yeah, both currently sitting in second place in their respective conferences. Northwestern in the heart of North, Altoona in the middle border, and we get a 5-second violation. Grayson Rathbun into the game. He wears number
Gunderson.
4.
Yeah,
and
Gunderson back in. Good to see.
Back in after taking that pop in the face. I think if you've played basketball for any length of time, at some point you've got poked in the eye or popped in the eye, elbowed in the eye. But good to see Gunderson back on the court. It's the high pick by Michaels. Now Michaels gets it back to Gunderson. He'll try a 3-pointer. It's no good. Rails battling on the offensive glass, but Northwestern gets the timeout. They'll give Northwestern the possession.
Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know even who had that was like a free ball. I don't know how Northwestern got a timeout out of that one, and the Altoona staff is wondering the same thing.
We'll be back in a bit. You're watching high school basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Protect your ride from the elements with Tommy's Express Car Wash. Our top wash, The Works, is engineered with 14 steps to keep your car clean, whatever the weather. The Works includes detox pre-wash, removing the grime right from the start, seal in the shine with ceramic body wax, and defend against the elements with Tommy Guard. And don't forget to complete the clean with our vacuums and mat washers. Sign up now and wash unlimited at Tommy's Express.
It's a 1-point lead for Altoona over Northwestern. Tigers will have the basketball coming out of that timeout. Camp Kroll will hand it off to Noah Bork, who'll bring it up. Cam Kroll to Harms. Bork, can he stay hot?
Oh, in and out.
Rebound Van Vliet. Gives to Gunderson. Gunderson, free throw line jumper, a little short. Kroll corrals the rebound. Ahead to Altman. To Harms, up and under, no. Gunderson can't save it.
Well, I like the move by Harms. You had traffic coming at you. Just went underneath, used the rim to kind of help protect yourself, but he wasn't able to finish.
Grayson Becker will check back in for Altoona. Cam Kroll on the inbounds for the Tigers. Nice out of bounds play. Kroll had a good look. No good. Rails wanted to get ahead to Becker. Instead, Harms winds up with the bucket and the foul.
Great patience by Harms.
Altoona in just a little bit of a hurry that time, and Northwestern took it back, got it to Harms, and he let one of the guys blow by, finished through contact, and now he'll try to complete the 3-point play. Harms averages just under 10 points per game at 9.9. Tigers have taken a 2-point lead. Becker brings it up. Rathbun to Gunderson. Gunderson fouled on the drive. Hey, thanks to our game day sponsor, Oakwood Bank in Augusta and Eau Claire, proud to support local student athletes. That is Oakwood Bank in Augusta and Eau Claire. Owen Gunderson, the junior, goes to the line. Tyson Teal back in for the Tigers.
Yeah, Noah Bork pick up his second foul there, so he'll go to the bench.
Yeah, Bork has had the hot hand in tonight's game. Gunderson makes it a 1-point game. Looking for the tie right here. Two a two for Gunderson. We're back to even. Kroll to Teal. Harms gives it up. Altman for three. Teal, the offensive rebound. That's no good. Altoona comes out of there with it. Gunderson on the push. Owen Gunderson
gets it blocked
at the rim.
Tough job there defensively. Great job by Henry Nielsen getting up and rejecting that one.
Nielsen, a 6'5" senior, and played the role of rim protector right there. Gunderson to throw it in for the rails. Had Van Vliet, couldn't get it to him. Becker. Van Vliet offensive rebound. Gunderson for three. And a run out for the Tigers. Harms fouled by Gunderson.
Yeah, he went in just looking for that contact, so good job there.
Harms has done that a few times tonight. Just does a good job of sensing where the defense is and how to draw contact and still get the shot up.
Yeah, for Gunderson now, that's his second foul.
So a couple free throws coming for Ethan Harms. One or two for Harms. Rebound Becker. Gunderson back to Becker. In traffic. Van Vliet the rebound. Blocked by Nielsen, but fouled by Nielsen. Whispering Pines in Cadott is the perfect venue for your next special event. Now under construction, Whispering Pines is now booking events for spring of 2026 and beyond. Just a short drive down Highway 29 from Eau Claire. Whispering Pines Golf and Event Center, County Road X in Cadott. One or two for Sawyer Van Vliet, but an offensive rebound for Gower. Gower back to Becker. Grayson Becker, he'll go to the line.
Yeah, he draws contact that time from Cam Kroll. Kroll, that'll be his first. Coach Graff for the Tigers was trying to say he's just going straight up, just walled up, but they got him for the foul. And now Becker to the line to shoot two.
Whether you are buying or selling, turn to the Jesperson Group at C21 Affiliated. They have a pulse on the local real estate market and can help you with both existing homes and new builds. They can also assist you through every step of the process. That's Jesperson Group at C21 Affiliated. Finley Nelson back in for Northwestern. Second free throw coming here for Grayson Becker. Tyson Teal to the hoop. And a run out. Here comes Grayson Becker. Throws it down. Becker makes it a 22-19 lead for Altoona. I got the Altoona crowd fired up. Harms inside. Out of bounds. Michael's the last to touch that one.
A great job by Becker, though, reading that weak side rebound. It came kind of kicked off. He could see it was going to his teammate, and he just busted out. And a great job looking up ahead. I think that was Van Vliet that found him up ahead of the great feed and threw it down.
He's had a few impressive dunks. Van Vliet the steal, but the Rails turn it right back all the way to the hoop. Harms, no, batted out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by the Tigers. Looked like Calvin Thompson knocked that one out. So the Rails have it. 3-point lead. Under 5 minutes to go. Gunderson to Gower. Becker. That three-pointer is good.
Well, he has all of a sudden heated up. But the first half of this half, quiet, no points. Since then, he's now got up to 10 points and about 7 on the last 3 possessions.
Yeah, Gunderson got him up to the good start. Spin move, Nelson, no. Van Vliet brings it across for Altoona. Gets it back. Sawyer, Van Vliet. No, Gower the rebound. And a block by Kroll. Cam Kroll goes in on Becker. Couldn't finish through contact, but Kroll will go to the line.
Yeah, good job by Kroll, though, right? Going in there and drawing the contact, making sure he draws that foul from Becker.
It's the 6th team foul on Altoona, so Tigers will be in the bonus the rest of the way. We've got a timeout on the court. We'll take one as well. You're watching boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Hey, Brian Butch called.
Brian Butch?
He really loves Abbey Bank, but he wants to work here.
What are we going to do with him?
I don't know. Let's let him try a few different jobs.
Let's get you that loan.
Brian, buddy, you're really good at basketball, but maybe leave the banking to us.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Cam Kroll at the line for Northwestern, trying to pull the Tigers a little closer here. Altoona stretched its lead out to 6. This game has been back and forth right from the very beginning. Northwestern started on a 6-0 run. Altoona answered with the 6-0 run and went up by as many as 5. Northwestern took a 2-point lead. Back and forth they've gone. Kroll makes it a 5-point margin. A little backcourt pressure now by the Tigers. Gunderson guarded by Calvin Thompson. And it's knocked away by the Tigers. Finley Nelson.
Oh,
finishes.
Great hustle. Nelson with the steal and able to finish.
Gunderson to Becker. Back to Gunderson. And they're going to get the foul on Calvin Thompson. Looks like Northwestern's kind of picked up the defense a little bit.
Yeah, they're trying to do that, trying to extend it and really put the pressure on the perimeter. But unfortunately, when they do stuff like that with a reach when they're 30 feet away from the hoop, that's just going to put Altoona at the free throw line.
Gunderson drops in the first one.
And Gunderson 4 for 4 tonight from the line and up to 8 points.
Tigers, or Rails as a team, 6 of 8 from the free throw line. Gunderson comes out of there with it. Hounded by Calvin Thompson. But I tell you, Thompson plays some intense defense. Plus, he's rocking that mask as well. Becker, high off the glass. No, but the putback. Sawyer Van Vliet.
And Vliet with the putback. That gets him up to 9 points here in the half. He has had a great first half for the Railroaders.
You know, Altoona's not exceptionally tall, and a steal by Gunderson. Layup, no, and then knocked out of bounds by Becker.
Oh, Becker had that too with nobody around him. Just got up, unable to corral it, and goes out of bounds off him.
You know, but you look at guys like Van Vliet, listed at 6'1", Gower 6'2". They both play bigger than that.
Yeah, those two have had an outstanding first half. I mean, we're used to seeing Gunderson and Becker, but it's the other role players that have really stepped up and played well.
Finley Nelson. Oh, nice
good
dump
feed.
down. And the finish for Calvin Thompson. Now, both of these teams, good interior passing teams. Tigers within 5 now. Important stretch coming up here in the final 2 minutes and change of this first half. Tough shot there by Gunderson, but an offensive rebound. No for Van Vliet. Gunderson will go to the line, and the Rails have a player down. It's Gower. Now he's going to get to his feet.
Yeah, he got that ball just rifled off his legs.
So to the line goes Owen Gunderson. Well, it's been a physical game, but clean. Not chippy, but, boy, competitive. Ethan Harms back in for Northwestern. Ethan Michaels, one of the starters, back in for Altoona.
Did you happen to catch who that foul was on?
I did not, Sparks.
Yeah, I didn't either. Caleb Fouts comes out. So might be him because he's taking a rest.
2-2 for Gunderson. The lead is 7.
Yeah, and he's 6 for 6 from the free throw line.
Kroll thought about the 3. They'll run some more offense. Tyson Teal won't get the finish. He gets his offensive rebound. Harms, in a sea of Railroaders, will go to the line. Kelbel picks up the foul. Harms will get a couple of free throws here. One or two Harms, but an offensive rebound by the Tigers and Finley Nelson. We'll get the held ball. Possession arrow. We'll keep it with the Tigers. Connor Gower is back in for Altoona.
Well, the jump ball possession should go to the Tigers here.
Camp Kroll to throw it in. We'll run that same inbounds play again. Harms will give it up. Kroll gets it. Guarded by Becker. Tyson Teal. A lot of guys touching the ball here for the Tigers. But the Rails playing some solid defense in this possession. Thompson for 3. No. Batted around. Gower's got it. To Gunderson. Under a minute to go. First half. Gunderson gives it up. Michaels will bring it up top. Gunderson to Becker. Gower at the high post. Looking for a cutter. Instead gets it to Gunderson. Northwestern wanted an offensive foul. Gunderson, a little short. Offensive rebound, Van Vliet. Out to Becker for three, and that is good.
How big is that offensive rebound by Van Vliet? Gets that offensive board, doesn't force it, kicks it out to Becker. He's got his feet set and knocks that down easy from three.
And Altoona takes a 9-point lead. Harms gets fouled with 16.5 seconds remaining. Gower picks up the foul, and that's his second. Harms will have a couple of free throws. Travaris Connor will come in. He'll get Gunderson.
Right now, the Tigers are only 4 of 9 from the free throw line. Well, that hurts you when you're trailing.
Yeah, they're a team that shoots 56.4% from the free throw line. Compare that to 74.5 for the Rails.
Yeah, now 4 for 10 in this half.
So now Altoona a chance to take a double-digit lead into the locker room. Becker got tangled up with Finley Nelson, who had fallen to the floor, and they're going to get Nelson on the foul. Not sure if he grabbed a foot or kind of, clamped down with the leg to, I don't know.
Yeah, it was kind of a mess down there, no doubt about it, when Finley got knocked down to the floor. Finley Nelson, that is. He got knocked down and was kind of underneath his feet, and everything got all tangled, and he finally just eventually just gave him the foul.
So Becker to the line. He's been a big part of this late first half surge. This game was tied at 19. And the Rails have done the majority of the scoring ever since. Tigers trying to get a shot off here, and they will not. So Altoona heads to the locker room with an 11-point lead. Railroaders leading the Tigers 36-25. Again, Sparks, this game was so even for a good part of the half, and then Altoona just got a little better offensive flow. They crank things up on defense. Throwing a dunk by Becker, and all of a sudden they're up 11.
Yeah, I'd give it to the defense of the Railroaders. You're right. They've done a very nice job of trying to cut off those gaps that the Tigers keep trying to penetrate and force the issue inside. And then they force that outside shot from the Tigers, and they're just not knocking them down right now. So, again, just a better job defensively by the Railroads. And then once Gunderson and Becker got going, they put up the points in a hurry. But, you and I talked about it a little bit earlier. Really the two kids that have stood out for the Railroads doing the little things. Van Vliet, who's got 9 points that first half, just been all over the place. And then Gower getting the boards, getting great assists, great looks, really helping his team at both ends. So Railroads right now just getting more benefit from their kids, more kids involved, and have stretched this out to an 11-point lead.
Dave Sparger and I will be back with some first half individual scoring. But we'll take an extended break now. We're at the half. Altoona leading Northwestern 36-25. You are watching high school basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Your business security not so secure? It's time to send an SOS to SOS Security in Eau Claire. With SOS's total business control system, you can lock doors, turn off lights, control thermostats, and more, all from the convenience of your smartphone. Contact us today and we'll design and install a custom business automation system for you. We'll even give you $100 off a new or upgraded system. From concept to completion, your business is secure with SOS Security.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Ooh. Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
We're back with Better Halves. Jane is looking for a better health plan. Jane?
I need someone who'll make time for me. So, how would you two get to know me?
You want time? I'll keep you on hold all night long.
He sounds gross.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I won't treat you like a number. I've got award-winning service and coverage made just for you.
Now that's better. Next up, networks.
Hi, and welcome to Balanced Health by Dana. My name is Dana Besson, nurse practitioner for over 18 years, and I am here to help you achieve optimal health. Do you struggle with anxiety, unexplained weight gain, brain fog, joint aches or pains? I specialize in bioidentical hormone replacement therapy to help restore balance and achieve your overall well-being. Call or text me today. I offer free consultations. I offer in-person visits as well as virtual visits from wherever you are. Take the first step.
Getting a good look inside the Northwestern Tigers huddle. Tigers trailing the Altoona Railroaders 36-25 as we get set to start the second half of action. It was a 19-all game, very even, and then Altoona made a good push toward the latter part of that first half to grab this lead. Bob Bradovich, Dave Sparger with you here at the Sonnentag. Been treated to a great afternoon and evening of basketball. Girls game went to the Railroaders. Now the Railroaders boys basketball team leading as we get set to start the second half. Leading scorers for Northwestern. Noah Bork leading the way with 8. Ethan Harms has 6. Camp Kroll with 5. Railroaders led in scoring by Grayson Becker. He's got 15. Owen Gunderson, 10. Sawyer Van Vliet with 9. And it's Rails basketball as we start second half. Gunderson gives it up to Becker. Back to Gunderson. Becker. That 3 is no good. Trying to save it was Michaels. He stepped on the line. Ethan Harms brings it across. Gives it up to Tyson Teal. Teal yet to get untracked. Couldn't quite finish on that one.
Had a lot of those looks right there in the first half, going to the hoop, but just not able to finish. And then their perimeter shot has just not been there, where that's the difference right now. Altoona's Gunderson just pulls up that little lefty jumper and knocks it down.
Good dish inside, the kick out. Harms passed on the 3, gives it up to Bork for 3, and he stays hot.
There you go, Bork with his 3rd. He's got to stay hot. And the steal.
Tyson Teal, again, just unable to finish inside. Gunderson up top, picked up by Teal. Here's Gower at the high post. We've seen him dish out some nice assists.
And he just did again.
And the finish by Gunderson. Boy, you know, you look at Gower, and talk about a guy who understands his role. Another open look for Northwestern. That three wouldn't go by Bork, but Fouts, Caleb Fouts, putting in the bucket right there off the offensive rebound.
Yeah, that's a much better job of the Tigers. They've got to get some looks at that second possession or third possession, get some offensive rebounds. Fouts gets his first 2 points of the night.
Northwestern needs a few stops as well. The Altoona offense has been pretty efficient. Good look that time, and an offensive rebound that won't go for Van Vliet.
Oh, did everything right, just couldn't finish.
Northwestern looking to get this into single digits. Teal gives it up. Caleb Fouts short. Rebound to Grayson Becker. Becker trying to finish through contact. Tigers have it. Cam Kroll. Nifty move in the lane. Battle for the rebound. Teal comes out of there with it. Caleb Fouts for three. That's no good. Ethan Michaels the rebound. Hands to Gunderson.
Yeah, right now Noah Bork's the only one that's hitting anything from the perimeter for the Tigers. Everybody else has been trying to go to the hole, but just things are just not falling. So they got to continue to look for Bork on that arc.
Gower finds Gunderson.
And again, Gower on the assist. Gunderson with 6 points this half already.
Boy, that is quite the 1-2 punch.
Yeah, his
Becker and Gunderson. Cam Kroll, no good. Gower the rebound. Gives it up to Becker. Becker on the attack. They'll get the foul on the floor. Goes on Ethan Harms. So Owen Gunderson will throw it in for the Rails. Finds Van Vliet. Sawyer Van Vliet. No, Gower the rebound. The putback is no good. Kroll the rebound. Fires it ahead to Harms. And Harms loses it.
Well, Tigers are looking for some contact on that. Not going to get the call, though.
So the Rails have it. They have a 12-point lead. Gunderson to Van Vliet. It's the pick from Gower. Backdoor, Becker, he gets taken to the floor. And a foul is going to go on the Tigers.
Yeah, Cam Kroll hooked him that time as he was trying to get away. Becker took a hard spill.
Jacob Kelbel in for the Railroaders. Calvin Thompson for the Tigers. And Gunderson to throw it in for Altoona. He finds Becker. Guarded by Kroll on the perimeter. Becker to Gunderson.
Good defense by Kroll.
Gower going to the hoop. Well, look at that kick out. Open look. Kelbel, no. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Rails. It's a new year, make it a new you with help from Balanced Health by Dana, offering hormone replacement therapy and customized medical weight loss programs. It's a new year, time to improve your overall well-being. Go to balancedhealthbydana.com for more information. Tyson Teal gets that one to drop.
Tough finish right there.
Well, he's a guy that if Northwestern's going to make a run, you figure he's going to be in the middle of it.
Yeah, that's his first 2 points of the night. He averages 14.
Now guarding Gunderson. High post Michaels. Kelbel gives it back to Becker. Becker couldn't dribble through traffic. Now a run out. Here's Cam Kroll. Unable to finish. Gower gives it to Becker!
How about Gower knowing exactly where to go with that one? You see Becker run on the floor, you better believe you're getting it to him.
And the pass was right there. There's a good look inside, and the finish for Caleb Fouts. And the Tigers will take a timeout. We'll do so as well. You're watching boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Whispering Pines in Cadott is a great place for golf. And coming this spring, it will be the perfect Four Seasons venue for your special event. The Whispering Pines Event Center is now under construction and will be available for events this spring. Weddings, reunions, whatever your event, Whispering Pines Event Center is the perfect location. Just a short drive down Highway 29 from Eau Claire. Whispering Pines Event Center is now booking dates for 2026 and beyond. Whispering Pines Golf, and coming soon, Whispering Pines Event Center on County X in Cadott.
All right, we've got 12:49 to go here, second half. It's a 10-point game. Altoona leading Northwestern. Railroaders haven't had an 11-point lead at the break.
Brett, it just feels like the Railroaders should be up more, doesn't it? I mean, they've just more efficient on the offense, made life tough for the Tigers, but boy, you just look up there and it's still only a 10-point game. So as rough as it's been on the Tigers, they're still in this thing.
Yeah, they've hung around. Again, it was 19-all in the first half, and we thought this was going to be nip and tuck the whole way, and then Altoona just like you said, more efficient offensively, getting some better looks. Gower gives it back to Becker. Kelbel hands it off to Michaels, who gets to the hoop. Well, the challenge for the Tigers is going to be stringing some stops together and getting some good offensive possessions. That's a good one there. The hoop just wouldn't have it. On the run out. Look at that pass. Becker, the finish. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, Becker coming up from behind, able to try to tip that one, just missed, but he gets the foul.
Foul goes on Noah Bork. Grayson Becker at the line.
That's Bork's third foul.
Ethan Harms back in for the Tigers. Harms had 6 points in the first half.
Becker now 5 of 6 from the line tonight.
And the lead is up to 14, largest of the game for Altoona. Kroll on the drive. Tough shot in traffic.
Was it ever a tough shot? Good thing he was left-handed from over there, a little bank.
Well, he found just enough space to split that double team. Gower to Kelbel. Kelbel on the drive.
Oh, pretty little spin. No help. He's able to finish. First 2 points there for the freshman.
Yeah, he averages 7.2 points per game. He's a good shooter from the perimeter. Whistling a foul is going to go on the rails.
Yeah, that's going to Ethan Michaels on the reach.
You know, and one of the challenges for Altoona when you've got so many talented underclassmen is to realize, hey, here's the opportunity in front of you right now. Next year we'll get here when it gets here. But don't just assume that things are going to be just a little bit better next year. Do what you can right now. And this is a team, I tell you, with Gunderson and Becker.
Oh, great block.
And all the other pieces that they have, such as Gower, who's in the middle of that defensive
Gower and
play.
Van Vliet, for example, yeah. Gower just a junior, Van Vliet a senior.
This is a team that, I tell you, they could be a really tough matchup for anybody when they get in those Division III playoffs. Gunderson on the drive. Whistle and a foul.
Well, they blew the whistle, and both the officials kind of looked at each other like, well, do you want to call this or do I? And actually, I thought it should have been a jump ball, but they did go to the foul.
Yeah, it was you had the official underneath, who had one look at things, and then the trailing official. I think if you saw it from the back, like the Tigers coaches did, you're thinking, okay, there's all ball. But if you're looking at it from underneath the hoop, well, then you can see some body contact. And good free throw shooting continues for the Rails. They've hit all 3 of their attempts here in the second half, make it 4 of 4. And we'll have a timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. You're watching boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
I got referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with his smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile. Call us to set up your free consultation today.
10 minutes, 59 seconds remaining. Second half, Altoona has stretched its lead to 16 points over Northwestern.
Yeah, we made the comment about the 12-minute mark, how the Tigers were hanging around. 10-point game. Well, 3 possessions later, and it is already 16 and another turnover by the Tigers.
Tyson Teal back in for the Tigers. We're definitely approaching danger zone territory now for Northwestern.
I set you up for that one, Brad.
Yes, you
I
did.
want you to go with that danger zone.
Oh, yeah.
We are there.
There's always those stretches in games where it's like, okay, if one team can make a little push, well, yeah, you get a ball game. But if they can't, they're in a little trouble. And Altoona can continue being patient and getting good looks there.
Again, good look, good cut, good dish.
Grayson Becker, the bucket, and the assist from Carson Gower, and then another turnover by the Tigers.
Yeah, right now this is starting to get away from the Tigers, down 18, but back-to-back possessions without even a shot as they've thrown it away. So back-to-back turnovers. Yeah, you mentioned you talk about this Altoona team. You've got 2 guys that could absolutely take over a game. Becker or Gunderson could just go off for you, so they're going to be a tough out.
Becker.
Oh, good block.
Got it blocked. Well, Ethan Harms, it's like he knew what was coming. I tell you, that's good film study. That's knowing your opponent.
The Tigers staff wanted that to be their ball because it actually did look like it went off Becker as it went out of bounds, but they don't get the break.
Gunderson to Kelble. Nearly tied up. And we're going to get a foul. And that's going to go on Finley Nelson. Grayson Becker to throw it in for the Rails. Becker gets his man in the air. They're going to call the foul on the floor. He won't get the and one, but he will head to the line.
Well, he got Harms that time. Harms got the block the last time when he tried to do a little fadeaway. So what's Becker come back with? He fades but doesn't leave the floor. Gives him a little head and shoulders, and Harms goes way up in the air. Easy for Becker to draw that foul. Just a great heads-up play right there.
Gunderson. Got it. Gunderson gives Altoona a 21-point lead.
Gunderson and Becker are showing out in this one.
Tyson Teal, no good. The Rails come out of there with it. Kelbel knocked away from behind. Harms has it. Puts it up and in.
Oh, tough bucket right there for Harms. And they're going to get teed up here. The Tigers complain about not getting a call there. And actually, they're going to give that to Ethan Harms, the technical, so that'll go as a personal foul also, as he wanted to and one as he made it, but felt like he should have gotten another call.
So Owen Gunderson will go to the line. The Rails continue shooting free throws very well today.
And you look up, and it is a 21-point lead for the Railroaders.
And they'll have the basketball. Kelvin Thompson in for the Tigers. Yeah, credit to the Rails. They played some really sound basketball today. They are in control now. Just over 9 minutes to go. Nice backdoor look, but the putback is there. Ethan Michaels, even on the miss. Altoona cleaning up.
Just so efficient on that offensive end. Good passes, good backdoor bounce passes, getting through, knifing them.
Cam Kroll can't connect on the turnaround. Gunderson the rebound. It's the high pick from Becker. And he couldn't keep that pivot foot planted, and the traveling will give the ball to the Tigers. Carson Gower in for Altoona. Under 8.5 to go. Northwestern needs to go on a run. Cam Kroll operating on Grayson Becker. Altman gives it up. Bork backs his way in, and he gets fouled.
Gower's going to draw the foul there for the Railroaders. It's his third.
So Bork to the line. Traveris Connor getting set to check in for the Railroaders. Connor will get Kelbel. Gower the rebound, gives it to Gunderson.
Bork up to 12 points, leading the Tigers.
Becker backs it out, gives it to Gunderson. With that time, Gower and Gunderson not on the same page.
Boy, that hasn't happened often, though, tonight.
But, again, it was there.
Yep, yeah, the look of the back door, trying to find him. Yeah, those two have been on the same page. Gower's just done a great job assisting all night.
Teal brings it up. Back out to Kroll. Knocked away by Becker. Run out Grayson Becker. And he will go to the line to shoot a pair. But Becker and the Rails really good at recognizing that on turnovers, Becker's going.
Oh, and he's heads up with those things. That's what he's kind of anticipating. Bork just picked up his fourth.
Well, and that makes it tough for Northwestern.
Yeah, their leading scorer.
Because, Bork has helped keep them in this thing.
He's going to stay in, actually. I'm kind of surprised that they were going to come for him. They don't have a choice, do they?
I think Nolan Graff, the head coach, is like, if we can't afford it, we need him out there scoring. Rare miss from the line.
Yeah, down 23. You got to keep him in there and try to feed him the basketball so he can drain some more threes.
You got him in the near corner. They go inside and get in the bucket. Caleb Fouts. Nice set that time by the Tigers. Becker fires that one out of bounds.
A couple of unusual turnovers here for the Railroaders.
Coaches always say if you're going to jump in the air, make sure you have a plan.
Yeah,
I think he jumped and realized, the guy I thought was there is not there. Teal gives it up. Bork can't connect. Offensive rebound. Teal. Anderson will go to the line, or check that. Kelvin Thompson will head to the line.
Gower picks up his fourth.
Well, this will help Northwestern. I think what they want to do is just kind of shorten the game. Try to force some whistles. Just try to, get to the line as much as they can.
Yeah, you brought up before, though, about how they're just not a real good free throw shooting team. And again, that shows. Just 1 of 2 again.
They've pulled within 20.
That's an over and back.
Over and back.
Yeah,
and
Gunderson jumped in the air and actually made it worse for himself.
For as well as Altoona has played tonight, these last 3 possessions.
3 turnovers, isn't it? Without even a shot.
Given it right back. Yeah, they've just given it right back to Northwestern. So hope still alive for the Tigers.
But time is running out as we get under 7 minutes.
Tyson Teal takes it in the lane. And knocked out of bounds. Rails basketball. Both of these teams will be in action on Tuesday. Altoona will host McDonald Central. Oh, nice feed. Gunderson to Van Vliet.
Van Vliet up to 11 points after that great look from Gunderson.
Right back, Caleb Fouts. So McDonald Central has been ranked a lot of the year. Look at that pass. Gunderson. Gower. Connor couldn't finish.
Yeah, Connor did everything right. He kind of gave a little head and shoulder fake, let him go up, and then he just overlaid.
Ethan Harms will come back in for Northwestern. .5:59 remaining. Tigers need points. They need them in a hurry. Bork on the drive. Offensive rebound, put back. Caleb Fouts.
Fouts up to 10 now tonight. Now, like you talked about before, though, Brado, Tigers have got to get stops.
And you wonder if at some point they're going to look to trap. Altoona's really good on those back cuts. Becker picking up the dribble. Gower back to Becker. Again, the interior passing, the unselfishness of these Railroaders. Tyson Teal, good look underneath the Harms. Unable to finish. Gower the rebound. They do the alley-oop to Becker. He gets blocked inside. Trying to do a little showtime here. Bork, no. Becker pulls down the rebound. And gets it to Gunderson for 2. And we'll get a timeout on the floor. We'll step aside as well. You're watching boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
referred to the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointments, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile. Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Wisconsin shops at Gross Auto Group for 3 big reasons. No hassle pricing, lifetime warranty, massive selection, price to move. Gross Auto Group's no hassle pricing means the price you see is the price you pay. No back and forth, no wasted time. Our lifetime engine warranty means we want your new ride running for as long as you own it. And with 8 brands in 6 stores, Gross Auto has the ride you want at the price you need. 3 reasons, 3 towns. Gross Auto Group in Neelsville, Black River Falls, and Marshfield.
Fans enjoying themselves here at the Sod and Tag, especially those fans wearing the black and red of the Altoona Railroaders. A little sing-along there with Neil Diamond. Altoona on top of Northwestern, 68-46. Strong take to the hoop, and the finish for Cam Kroll. Well, we talked about the talented juniors each of these teams has. Camp Kroll, one of them. He will try to complete the traditional 3-point play.
Kroll up to 10 points.
Backward pressure now by the Tigers. Here comes the trap. They got Gunderson hemmed in. Gunderson gets it back. He'll launch from distance.
Well, that's what you got to have if you're the Tigers, right? A quick shot, something maybe a little bit out of rhythm, and they get the ball back.
All right, when you're a scorer like Gunderson, you get an open look from the top. I mean, it's one of those, part of you is thinking, no, we need to run clock. The other part, you're up, hey, I'm wide open.
Yeah, exactly.
And it might have been just a little bit of indecision. Long distance 3, Kroll. Gower pulls down another rebound. Thing you notice about Altoona, Gower gets that rebound. Everybody's fanning out and running to a spot.
Yeah,
that secondary break can be really effective. And Kroll takes it away. He'll lay it up and in.
Miss.
And miss. Oh my goodness. I'm ready to write 2 points in my scores. Becker, no. Gower the rebound. Gunderson will step back. I think he hears that internal coach in his head saying, all right, let's pull that out and let's run a little clock because we're under 3 minutes to go here in this ball game.
Yeah, last thing Coach Hendricks wants from their Altoona is to get sloppy. So he wants them to kind of take care of the basketball here and don't take bad shots. Run that clock and let's get out of here with a W.
We talk about Altoona's non-conference game against McDonell, a really strong Division V team. Northwestern on Tuesday will be at home, and they've got a big-time conference matchup with Cameron, the Comets, the first-place team in the heart of North. Van Vliet.
Van Vliet just ran over Harms. He gets the offensive call.
Van Vliet, one of a number of football guys out there. Teal was outstanding player for the Northwestern football team that got to the state finals. But today on this basketball court here at the Sonatag, it's Altoona. He's looked really impressive. Teal kicks to Bork. Becker the rebound. Becker taking the great circle route. Gets it back to Gunderson.
Going to run some clock here again. Tigers looking to double team.
Gower finds Becker. He had two options.
Yeah, he did.
He had Michaels or Becker, gave it to Becker. Becker up to, has he got 26 points?
26. Yeah.
All right. Timeout on the floor. We'll step aside as well. Back with more. You're watching boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Altoona bringing a couple subs in. We'll get those players for you as soon as we can. 24 is Dylan Michaels.
Yeah, 15's in, but unfortunately we don't have a name.
Brock Stilp.
Oh, there we go.
Brock Stilp. Where's number 15? Paul Henrichs giving some guys some playing time. Teal for three, no. Offensive rebound. Fouts. And a rebound by Van Vliet. Extra pass. Yeah, the finish. Dylan Michaels on the receiving end of a pass from Ethan Michaels. Delvin Thompson rattles one in. Altoona by 21, in great position to pick up its 12th win of the season. Nolan Graff starting to clear his bench as well. Gower will try a three. That's no good. Look at the offensive rebound by Stilp, but out of bounds. Tigers will have it. They will bring in Aiden Hall, Henry Nielsen. Thomas Altman is back in. Seth Fouts, who wears number 5. Grayson Rathbun is in for Altoona, along with Killian Grazer. And number 50, Ethan Raban. Tough shot in the lane, no. And Altoona will have it with 30 seconds left. Dylan Michaels gives it up. Raban will launch, that's no good. Aiden Hall the rebound. Gets it knocked away. And
Raban on the double dribble
there.
He dribbled, was about to pass it up ahead, but as all of his teammates had turned their heads, so he had no place to go with it.
Just 7.3 seconds remaining. Now Altoona is going to improve to 12-3 overall. And the final seconds of this one tick off, and it's a win for the Altoona Railroaders. 72-51 over Northwestern. Impressive performance from Altoona, which gets 26 from Grayson Becker, 25 from Owen Gunderson, but contributions up and down that lineup, Sparks.
Without a doubt. Sawyer Van Vliet and Connor Gowan just outstanding today with helping out those Gunderson and Becker with their points. I mean, Van Vliet did all the little things, getting those easy buckets inside off of some of the misses. He worked hard defensively, was getting tons of rebounds. And then Connor Gower, boy, he had to have been in double digits with assists. Just a great job of feeding Becker and Gunderson, especially on those backdoor cuts as they were trying to get overplayed. And so, again, just a nice job by those two contributing to Gunderson and Becker and their scoring when you look at the fact that Gunderson and Becker put up 51 of of the 72.
Yeah, solid performance from the Altoona Railroaders. Yeah, ever since Paul Hendricks has been there at Altoona and prior to that at Augusta, his teams run really good sets, really good offense, good ball movement. And if you get a couple high-end players like Becker and Gunderson, and then surround them with guys that can pass, can handle the ball, they'll rebound. Again, they don't have the height, but they've got guys that play physical and play bigger than what they're listed. I tell you, this is a team that's going to be a handful for somebody once the postseason rolls around.
They sure are. Just because they just shoot so well, they can run the floor. And like you said, the only thing they may run into is a little bit of issue if they get some 6'5", 6'7" across the front. But again, Gunderson and Becker can hit that outside triple and keep them in any game they want.
Well, Sparks, this has been a fun time here at the Sonotag. A hoops doubleheader. Northwestern versus Altoona. It's the Railroaders winning both on the girls' side, the boys' side, but boy, a fun event.
Always fun to come here to the Sonotag. What a great facility. Just fun to be part of this.
All right. So coming up next, the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds at Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield, Curtis, or NasonvilleDairy.com. You are watching high school basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
I'll ask a few questions ahead of time. All right, Bob Radovich back at the Sodetag. Altoona pulling away from Northwestern. I've got Grayson Becker, Owen Gunderson with me. This game was tied 19-all in the first half. It was setting up to be just a possession-by-possession game, but then you guys pulled ahead late first half. What was working well for you?
I think playing in transition and getting away from the physicality. They were playing physical, and when we got Owen back, it really got us ahead.
Owen, you see, you took one in the eye there, but you were able to come back in. Tell me how things kind of opened up for you once you got back in the court.
Well, guys just find me when I get open and set screens for me and just play off that.
And in the second half, you had that double-digit lead going into the break, but you were able to expand on it. What was Coach talking about at halftime that he wanted you guys to do in the second half?
I think he was talking about guarding. We really had to guard, limit our turnovers, and we were able to stretch it out later in the game.
What does a game like this do for you guys going forward?
I think it just builds momentum. Like, we got like 7-game win streak right now, and we're starting to figure things out, starting to play well together. So I think it's just going to continue to help us out.
And a question just about playing in this facility. How much fun was this?
Oh, it was so much fun. The court's bouncy and the rims are nice. So I like playing here.
Bouncy? You were able to throw a couple down.
Yeah, the court's nice in here.
All right, Tuesday against McDonald. They're an awfully good team. Monday night, okay.
Yes,
so you got McDonald, and then you get back into conference play. What's going to be important for you guys down the stretch?
I think just continuing to stay together. You know, like, we're great teammates. Like, we're always hanging out together, and I think that's really important, and just having fun.
All right, you two gentlemen are in the Zaleski Sports Highlight House. You know how this works?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to hand that to you as soon as Dan gives you the thumbs up.
What do we do?
Okay, so I go, my name's Owen Gunderson, or my name's Grayson Becker, and I'm Owen Gunderson, and we're in the house. We say it at the same time. Okay. My name's oh my gosh. I'm not Owen Gunderson. Redo. My name's Grayson Becker.
And I'm Owen Gunderson.
And we're in the house.
Thank you, gentlemen. Hey, congratulations. Good luck the rest of the way. All right. So it's an Altoona sweep. The girls get the win in the opener here at the Sodetag, and the boys take care of business in the nightcap. We had an absolute blast bringing you these games from the Sodetag. Stay with us next week. We got another doubleheader coming up on Tuesday. It'll be a hockey doubleheader at Hobbs. Girls game should be a great one. St. Croix Valley Fusion, Eau Claire area Stars. They'll drop the puck right around 5 o'clock, and that's followed by a Big Rivers Conference clash between the perennial powers, Hudson Raiders, and Eau Claire Memorial Old Ames. Join us for that one. For my color commentator Dave Sparger, for Dan Lau, our producer and videographer, I'm Bob Radovich, saying good afternoon, good evening from the Sodetag in Eau Claire.